welcome back to another Chilling in the Reverie video edition. And I hope the week has been treating you guys well, weekend. Even though we're on Tuesday already, so I guess the start of the week should be treating you guys as well. But as you can see, we have some Destiny 2 Gambit gameplay. So it's not PvP, but it's like a blend of PvE and going against other players. If you're not a Destiny fanboy or game, play the game, just letting you know. Now, essentially, for those of you who don't play games like that, it just basically means going against other people while also going against like computer enemies as well. And right now, as you can tell, it is straight up. It's a 4v4. And if you haven't been following my channel and haven't really been watching any other type of Destiny Gambit gameplay, then giving you a heads up. But alright, for a lot of people this game mode is a headache. Now it is for various reasons. For me, I wouldn't really, the only headache I really have is doing the bounties, especially if it's like I have a bad team, because like, or not even just bad team, but it's like, or like a very bloodthirsty team, and it's like I have to get a certain kill with a certain weapon, or I need to do a certain thing, but it's like with everything that's going on, it's like I choose between either winning or just doing it for the bounty, and it's like stress. And if you don't know what bounties are essentially like missions you take on at base, tower, whichever, like just letting it just to make it easier for those who aren't really aware. And you get those to really either get more money or level, like, get higher up in the battle pass tier, or more light, which your light level is essentially like how strong you are as a character. It just fills in, like it helps you with a lot, and it's a real headache trying to do it in this game mode, especially the other team are like dicks. And my next gripe with this game mode is the glitches, or like the bugs that it has, because this is one, and I'm not sure if it appears here at all, but later on when we get to like the end game, which is like the final moments of the game, I'm gonna show you exactly, like, so I could better explain it, you can see it. But just to tell you, this was a team I found on the Destiny app, because I didn't want to play with randoms, because like I said before, it is a headache, can't do it, and the rate of me actually getting good teammates is low to the point where it's like, yeah, no, not again. These guys were phenomenal, honestly. This was our first game playing together, and the teamwork has been beautiful. Honestly speaking, beautiful. Everyone knew what they were doing. I couldn't ask for anything better. So I popped my super because I thought they were gonna be close. I thought they were like right here where this old building is at, but no. So I get one, done, two, done. The next guy, I believe he invaded my side, so I'm gonna go for the last guy. Now my assault rifle, the Monte Carlo, doesn't get that far, so I'm just kind of just shooting warning shots at this point, kind of get him to fuck off, hopefully maybe get a kill, but I don't, and I get sent right back to my side. So oh yeah, invasions, I guess I kind of sidestepped that, but I can go through the portal and go on their side, and that's where the PvP aspect come in, because now I'm like the bad guy on their side, and the vice versa can happen. And usually the portal opens up first when a team hits 25 motes banked in, which the motes are the pyramid things we pick up, and we put it into that machine, and we put those in, and if there's certain tiers to it, where there's a small load, medium load, then there's a large block, well, not loads of blocks, and the blocks are essentially our enemies that get sent to the other side depending on how many motes we put into the bank, aka that big ass machine. So now the goal of this is to basically summon that, like now we're in endgame, it's just to summon that big ass thing called a primeval. Now there's different types of it, but this one is got the big eyeball death. Essentially a cosmic spaghetti monster, like with tentacles and shit from like Japanese. You know we know where I'm going with this anyway, so I don't need to like get into more detail. But now, issue with this now is that I was talking about earlier is that enemies can still invade, no problem. Now, if the enemy themselves, like from the other side, kills us, it makes the primeval's health goes up by a large chunk. Now, my issue with this is whenever that enemy or I would get a kill or my teammate gets a kill, whichever or gets a kill, sometimes that doesn't register and the health doesn't go down. And it just stays like we didn't get the kill at all. And then they like either we would take the win or the enemy team would take the win. And when the primeval health was to bin went back up, and that's the next issue with that bug is that a lot of wins or losses is off of a technical issue, not a skill issue, which is annoying. And that's why I also tend to avoid the mode as well. And I also tend to be highly ruthless. Like I don't like even though I'll be listening to music while I'm playing this, I am on my P's and Q's because I would be damned if like I'm like the last, like my team gets the last one at Prime. Like I'll be damned. I'll be even more damned if I'm trying to get a kill and that shit doesn't heal the fuck back up. And that's usually my strategy in this game is basically making the other teams match a living hell by sending blockers over there and by getting as many kills as I can if I'm the one invading. Cause okay, it's gonna sound fucked up, but when I play Gambit, I want to ruin their day. Like I want them to say fuck it in the middle of a match because it makes my work easier. It makes my guarantee to win way easier. And the fucked up thing about it is that it's really easy in this game mode to fuck up someone's like morale because like as you can see on the top where like you see the blue and the red bar, if we set enough blockers over there, like let's say 2 blockers, and this is like before we got our primeval, it starts draining how many motes they got in their bank. And we already have a lot, but we have a large blocker over there, and they just destroyed it. And the gray art parts is how many motes a team has, so we always can keep track of, alright, they have this amount, and we can plan, alright, invade at this point or send a blocker at this point. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of waiting off because I have 15 the max to get a large one, so I'm waiting here for my teammates, and I see them have a large amount, so I'm waiting on them to send that medium blocker through, take it out as quickly as I can so that when the next guy comes up, which should be alright, the team of mine got 15, he should be coming up any moment now. Kind of like patting my foot like come on, come on, come on. They got a whole bunch of other shit coming in, so I put it in as soon as he's close enough so I could block them from doing, putting their motes in. And it's all about timing and efficiency. So now that we got 2 of their shit blocked up, I see, alright, boom, this is my time to take them out, basically make them lose all their motes. That's the plan. So he tries to get me with the super. I'm like, alright, you got 15, we're taking each other out at this point, fuck it. Fuck it, I don't have no super, I have no heavy ammo to like literally shove a grenade or like a rocket up their ass, so at least take the one with the 15 out. Even though they probably got other 15s, I'm gonna take at least one out before I go out like a bitch. So we got our primeval. Take out the envoys to make it easier to kill the primeval. Now this would have been so much easier if I had like a void weapon, but just taking out the envoys. Well, alright, this motherfucker. Yeah, I remember I was type tight watching this, cause how you just gonna do me like that? Especially if I'm like trying to do like, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Anyway, as I'm kind of like I just remember like what the fuck just hit me. Like, oh, exotic weapon. Yeah, we do have those. Even though I'm using one right now, like, yeah, those are pretty annoying when there's like a linear rifle. It's basically like a laser sniper. At least that's how I categorize it. So this is the next type of primeval right there. bastard can go freaking invisible, but it's still pretty easy to track. So my strategy here is staying like a little bit leveled and keeping on the move so that I don't get hit by the same shit again. At the same time, spacing out a bit so we don't get caught up in like a rocket. Cause that's another thing about Gambit is that there's this, I believe it's Eyes of Tomorrow. It's an exotic rocket, and like it shoots a volley of rockets, or I forgot how it goes. Whichever one it is annoying to deal with, especially when you're grouped up. It's really stupidly. But you shouldn't even be grouped up because again, oh, and I forgot. Yeah, we did shred them. That was a quick shred. That was, yeah. Like I was saying, it's not a smart idea to be grouped up anyway, because supers can take out a whole squad, well, a whole fire team, like 1, 2, 3. Like it's not basically like wet paper taking a whole punch, essentially. Unless you got your own super up, and then you probably tank, depending on what the super is. There's a lot, but it's not really hard to keep track of. So yeah, it's a lot, but it's simplistic. And again, the reason why this is a triple feature is because all these games were glorious. These are like my favorite 3 right here. Oh shit, so I see there's moats back here, so I kind of take them out before they leave, because moats only stay on the ground for a limited time. So it's good, like it's best to like, you know, get as many as you can before they leave, because if they disappear on you, then the game extends longer and it gives your opponent, you should know this, it's pretty simple at this point, gives them more of a chance to fucking win. Man, I swear sometimes I can't talk for shit, but I be doing my best, be trying out here, and right now I'm trying my hardest to survive because I'm the only one at this side, but luckily got like 3 of them coming up. So as you can see, I changed up weapons. I'm using a scout rifle for my primary or my kinetic, because you have your kinetic, then you have your power. No, you have your energy weapon, then you have your power weapon, which power is like the heavy and shit. And I still have my rocket launcher. The only difference now is that I have more medium to long range weapons rather than like my assault rifle, which is like, I guess you could say more mid-range, but I guess you could kind of use it short. So try to hit him with fucking rocket. The fucking rocket didn't work. So I'm like, fuck it. Y'all getting this whole ball to the face. Not, yep, which brought us like mini balls. I again slapped the sack. And yep, I did say that. And that's another, oh shit. Yep, got the next person. So that was pretty much a whole team wipe. Catch this quick headshot, well not even a headshot, but shit bitch, you still got hit. And I get hyped up by the announcer, let's fucking go. 59 to what, 3? This is what I mean breaking the morale. Like, honestly speaking, this is how I have to play it, because if it's not them having a bad game, it's me. And if I have to choose, fuck them. I rather my own joy and my own like mental health at this point. So I get close because I am fucking ass at using this weapon, and it's like the feel of it. I haven't been playing this season like that, so I'm not used to the feel of it. Like I only played, if I had to play it in hours, probably 10 hours for this entire freaking season, including this right here. Okay, at least 10, at most 16. And that's because I've been, like I said in the previous video, burnout, like Destiny burnout. This shit has been real. So we have enough for a primeval. I'm rushing so I could, you know, get my little motes in so I could get up on the scoreboard, because shit, it's already clear we're winning, and our our blockers are giving them a hell of a time right now. Like from the shit last time I did the whole scoreboard shit, it was 59-3 and it's 110 at this point. Like the bare amount of progress just shows, yep, one of their teammates left. Like I said, gotta ruin their day before they ruin mine. That's why this game mode is toxic. That's why I barely play it, except for bounties. Then again, I guess that's most just competitive games in general. Just ruin the other team's day before they get a chance to ruin yours. But this in particular though, I will probably say I'll play like a piece of shit. Not even gonna lie. There's been games where they've been down, shit, still around like at this point, I'd still invade them, just to keep them at like 10 or below, just to fuck with them. Honestly speaking, like I'm really at my worst when it comes to this game mode. By worst, I mean like my most despicable. But I kind of have like this like ground rule of there always being just this one person. By that I mean like this one guy that always has to have hope. Like the freaking shonen protagonist. Like, come on guys, with the power of friendship we can still win. Like, no, I am not letting you get a comeback. Whenever you set foot here, you are getting the worst of me. If you're not getting shit from me. If I can help it, you're not getting shit from my teammates either. So if he's not coming from that back side, he's coming from this right side right here. So I got him, he got me. Fucking, I was surprised I even got that headshot, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm glad I got it, but I'm surprised I got it. Delightful surprise. But I can pretty much call this a game right here because my super is up and that shit does a fuck ton of damage. Watch me kind of miss this shit real quick. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I'm looking at the health. We're burning through that shit. I fucking die. Fuck this shit. But listen, that's game right there. But as you're gonna see, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video and catch you in the next one. And like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, share it around, and let me know what other gameplay you guys would like to see. So I hope y'all have a good day and check you in the next one. Peace. Ooh, man, look at that motherfucker go. Yes, sir.